Every podcast topic is crafted and led with the thought of you in mind. And just like this podcast, I also have a published book. It's called Without Ruin, Pearls of Wisdom for the Triumphant Woman. You know, pearls are so precious you would want to protect them. But the same cannot be said about these pearls of wisdom that I've gained along the way. In my book, I've covered all the bases for living a life free from sexual compromise. I want you to have these pearls, and I want you to pass them on to others around you. If this 30-second plug has captured your attention at all, you need to get the book Without Ruin, Pearls of Wisdom for the Triumphant Woman, written by me, your host, Berthina Jackson. Head to Amazon.com to get your copy.
Ladies, your natural instinct is to worry. You worry about your children, your health, your relationship, and everything else under the sun. It's a classic case of worrywart syndrome. If you tend to worry needlessly, you are not alone. Welcome to the She Strives with Faith podcast with Berthina Jackson. Berthina is a two-time divorcee, single mother, and war veteran who suffered from anxiety, but learned to let go and let God. Berthina will share captivating and down-to-earth conversations on how to strive by faith. Here's your host, Berthina Jackson.
Hello, ladies. Welcome back to the She Strives with Faith podcast. I'm your host, Lady B. Celeste. Hey, ladies, guess what? We're going to be smashing some glass today. We're going to be talking about breaking ceilings. That's right, glass ceilings. You know, the invisible ceiling that doesn't allow you to advance in your career. The invisible ceiling that puts opposition and walls in your way so that you can't go around or under or any of that. It stops you from being your best self. You can't even be a leader because somebody has put up a wall. Somebody said, no, you can't go any further. Okay? Now listen, we're chatting about something we've all faced, okay? We're breaking through those glass ceilings. Yeah, the ones that make you go, who said I can't? This isn't about Hollywood movie moments. It's about every small crack you make when you're told you can't. Today, it's just you and me, girl, sharing stories about those times we looked up and thought, yep, I'm going there. Let's dive into moments when women have found themselves in rooms that they were told were off limits. Yeah. You know those times when they thought, I'm writing the rules here, but you decided to break the rules. That's right. So breaking the glass ceiling is not just a catchy phrase. It's saying, I will not be boxed in. It's tearing down walls that say you can't. It's freedom for brilliance to shine unfiltered. Why? Because you're a leader. You were called for such a time as this. Think about your journey. Have you ever faced glass ceilings at work, in your dreams, or battling those nagging self-doubts? Spoiler alert, you're not alone. We all got stories. Breaking barriers isn't just about our victories. It's about making paths for others. It's leaving the ladder down so they can climb up faster, higher, and with less drama. So we need to definitely celebrate those cracks in the glass, the little victories that scream, we did it. Yes. So this was Smashing Glass, where we keep it real, talk triumph, and remember, sky's the limit, and there's no glass ceiling too tough to smash. Okay? Breaking the glass ceiling is no easy feat. I know, I get it, I've been there, but it's doable. And I want to give you some real talk on ways to shatter that glass. Number 1, own your worth. Stand tall, girl. Remind yourself of your skills and embrace your worth. Confidence is the first hammer swing. Number 2, speak up and speak loud. Your voice matters. Girl, don't hesitate to share your ideas, contribute in meetings, and make your presence known. It's not boasting or bragging. It's just showing that you're confident. Number 3, network like you mean it. Build those connections, girl. Attend those meetings and let people know what you bring to the table. Networking isn't just for job hunting. It's about visibility and influence, okay? Number 4, seek feedback fearlessly. God didn't give us a spirit of fear. Oh, no, no, no. So don't be afraid of constructive criticism. Don't just stand in the background and be quiet and silent and act like you're not known, like nobody knows you. No, step up. God has given you courage, girl. Go for it. Don't be afraid. Use feedback to hone your skills and show that you're open to growth. Number 5, mentorship matters. Girl, I encourage you. Find a mentor who's been there, done that. Learn from their experiences and let their guidance light your path. Don't be afraid to ask for someone to mentor you. Actually, a lot of leaders are looking for mentees, but you have got to show forth the motivation to be mentored, and you cannot get offended if they give you constructive criticism. You got to be able to take it like a grown woman. And finally, I just want to say this to you. Educate yourself continuously. Listen, stay on top of industry's trends, attend those workshops, and keep learning. Knowledge is your armor. Knowledge is power. So get as much knowledge as you can. Don't wait for someone to give it to you. Don't wait for someone to offer it. Go and get it for yourself. Read those books. Read them policies. Learn about your organization. Show yourself strong, honey. Represent. And number 7, navigate office politics wisely, okay? Office politics can be a maze, all right? It can be a nightmare too. But you must understand the dynamics and build those alliances and steer clear of unnecessary drama. Now listen, I'm not telling you to go and ask for special favors. I'm not asking you to do anything that is unholy, unrighteous, and, nasty, and that basically overrides your values. That's something that God would frown on. No, I'm not telling you to do that. I'm saying be honest and have some integrity and some self-respect, okay? But go ahead and do that. Navigate those office politics with a clean heart and a pure heart. All right? Number 8, break stereotypes. Create your narrative. Challenge stereotypes and showcase your unique strengths. Don't be afraid. Be the woman who defies expectations. Number 9, balance assertiveness with empathy. This is a good one. Assertiveness is powerful, but pair it with empathy. Show that you're a leader who values collaboration and understanding. Don't be a tyrant. Don't be arrogant. Don't have so much pride that nobody wants to work with you. Okay? Be nice. Be empathetic. Be compassionate. Be understanding. And if you don't know how to do that, consider taking one of those classes that's called emotional intelligence. I'm telling you, it will help you in your journey. Okay? I'm telling you, it's a good class. Let's see, where am I? Yes. Number 10, advocate for equal pay. Know your market value and advocate for the fair compensation. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Speak up. Say something. I made the mistake of coming out of the military and I went into the government. What I did not tell the HR people is that I'm experienced. I got a degree. I know some stuff. So I feel that I deserve a little bit more in pay, but I didn't say anything. So whose fault is that? That's my fault, but it taught me a valuable lesson. Know your worth and don't let fear keep you from opening up your mouth to speak for yourself when it comes to that fair pay. Number 11, take calculated risks. Sometimes you need to take a risk, girl. Don't let fear hold you back. Take that leap, okay? Listen, God is with you, and if he is for you, who can be against you? All right? But take the first step, and you might just land on solid ground. I'm trusting that you will. I know that you will. So don't hold back. Go for it. And number 12, be visible on social media. Now I never thought about that one. Well, you do have to be careful if you're working for the federal government. You got a security clearance. You might want to not be on social media as much. And if you are, make sure your stuff is clean and it's, it shows who you are as a person. Don't go on there saying things that you should not say because, that social media stuff, it does not go away. It's out there and your employer can find it and they can use it against you. So be very careful when you're on social media and what you're saying and things of that nature because it can come back and bite you. But it's okay to establish your online presence. Just be professional, okay? You can share your achievements, connect with industry leaders, and you can make your mark in the digital space. Cool, you can do that. But remember, be careful about what you say. So I want to finally wrap it up by saying breaking the glass ceiling is about persistence, resilience, and a dash of audacity. It won't happen overnight, but each step you take is a crack in that ceiling. So guess what? Keep swinging, girl. So before we wrap it up, I want to pray for every leader who is listening. And I hope that you're okay with that. So let's get started. Dear Lord, help every woman listening to this podcast embrace the challenge and responsibility they have as leaders. Guide them to lead with integrity and common sense. Give them the wisdom to make intelligent decisions, the courage to make tough decisions, and the character to make right decisions. In accordance to Galatians chapter 6, verse 9, do not let them become weary in doing good, for at the proper time they will reap a harvest if they do not give up. Father, I pray that they will not rely on themselves, but they will rely on you and your supernatural power to overcome every doubt and every fear and to be bold and courageous. In the name of Jesus, we have prayed. Amen. All right, beautiful sisters, that's it for now. Thank you for listening to the She Strives with Faith podcast. Come on back again, all right? And if you enjoyed the podcast, please share it with family and friends. Have a blessed and prosperous day. And go on, girl. Break that glass ceiling. Until next time, bye for now.
Thank you for listening to the She Strives with Faith podcast. To hear more about how you can tap into the power of striving with faith, join her next week. If you found value in the episode, give her a rating or tell a friend about the show. Follow Berthina on Facebook and Instagram for a more personal chat. Until next time, strive to keep faith alive.
Thank you so much for listening. It was really great spending time with you. Once again, I'm Berthina Jackson, author of Without Ruin, Pearls of Wisdom for the Triumphant Woman, purchasable at Amazon.com. Feel free to reach out to me on Facebook and Instagram. I look forward to hearing from you. Till next time, Berthina.